And that's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it.
Ain't that something? He's the one that did it. I could never. She's her mother's daughter. Okay. And so I'm telling you, it's something so funny about it. But this interview, we're gonna start off with this because this is gonna really clear it up for you. You're gonna see.
All
You're
right.
gonna see. You ready? You
Hi,
ready?
everybody. Thank you all for the wishes.
Looky here. Ready?
I'm ready.
I don't associate myself as a murderer because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said, anyone. He said, yes. I said, even my mother. He said, yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it. So
But he did it for you.
Ain't that something? He's the one that did it. I could never. Now, Samantha, you heard her say that, right? He's the
I
one who
did.
did it. He did, because I could not do that. I could not kill. Now, this is why this is funny. Okay. There is a record of her mother going to the hospital because she had been shot with a pellet gun a bunch of times.
Gypsy.
Okay, like
Yeah.
now. So her mom had bought this BB gun, and when she had it in the house, she set it on the table. Gypsy did not know it wasn't real. Gypsy grabbed the pellet gun and unloaded that motherfucker on her mother
Really,
until
Miss
it was
Gypsy.
until it was empty. Did she realize they're just superficial wounds? This is not a real fucking gun. But she attempted to murder her mother herself. She just was not successful because it was a pellet gun. So her saying, I could never. Now, clearly, she's a liar now, isn't she?
You a liar.
You a
Liar. All
liar.
liar. This is my saying.
And now
All
she's
liars
like,
go to hellfire.
he's the one who did it. I could never. No, you were unsuccessful.
You were unsuccessful.
You were unsuccessful. This autistic boy is
I
in
heard that. Yeah.
jail forever behind her.
Yeah,
And
he got
here,
life.
listen to her. Not to mention, check this out. Another thing. I can't be the only one who thought this about Gypsy. I've always been under the assumption she was a little girl, right? Also, ever since she was a little girl, her mom had her in a wheelchair, had her looking like this sickly little thing. You can't imagine. I'm gonna tell you this, but you can't imagine her dating. Clearly, she wasn't dating, right? In your mind, she wasn't. She's just this person who's stuck underneath of it. She's like a little girl, basically stuck as a little girl forever, right? Apparently not. Gypsy had met before she met this boy, before she got hold of this boy and got him to do that. Okay, she rounded up a 31-year-old man on the internet and was
I
talking
heard
to him,
that.
was dating. Okay. 31-year-old man. That's what she was doing. She wanted to leave. She wanted to
Well,
run
then leave.
off. She wanted to run off with this little man. And so she tried to murk her mother with a pellet gun.
To run off with this man. Gypsy, you're a liar.
Gypsy ain't shit. I knew it. I'm gonna tell you. Well, I didn't know it. At first, when she was in jail, I didn't know. Once she got out, it was just like, this is odd. This is something strange about this. She's way too comfortable. And then I remember in the live stream when I was saying, what I really want to know is, what was she like in jail? Now, the way she was in jail would really tell us who she actually is. Is she her mother's daughter or no? And sure enough, that's right.
Yeah,
That
I
was what it
do
was.
know
She
in
had a home
jail she was
fiance.
on drugs. Yeah.
Oh,
In
she
jail
what?
she was on drugs. Yeah, she was taking the pills that they were smuggling in for years.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because her mom got her addicted to pain pills, right?
Oh, I never
So
knew she
when
was
she went in,
addicted to them. Okay.
yeah, well, you would be like your mom's constantly shoving opioids in your face, like you're just gonna,
Yeah.
right? And so then she went to prison, and they realized they were smuggled drugs in, so she was on them for. She said she's been clean sober for 4 years, and she was in jail for 8.
Jesus.
And she said she's been sober for 4 years. She said,
Yeah, I wonder if that's true though.
yeah,
Yeah, I
nobody
have
knows.
a hard time believing anything that she says. But now that she's done all these interviews and stuff like this, that boyfriend, I mean the boy who's in jail in his appeal thing, he's gonna let everything fly.
Yeah, like in Canada, if you go like for parole, you see the parole board like before you get out,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't see them again.
Yeah.
unless you end up back in prison. So I don't know, like in the States, and if you have to go see them.
Well, no, no,
Obviously,
no,
like
no. I don't think she has to. I don't think it's like where she has to go and check in and do that. But
okay.
the parole board let her go. They decided to let her go, and she still has time on her books though, like that she is supposed to serve. They can use if she's doing anything outside of what she was supposed to be doing, they can yank her parole, and then she can
Oh,
because she's
okay,
on
yeah, she's
parole, so
breaking.
it's a parole violation. Yeah, like so.
Yeah, she did 8 years out of her 10-year sentence. She
Yeah,
technically
so
still
she's
has
still
2 years.
she'll have to go right back in and finish out her whole sentence. And then
Wonder if
guess
hubby
who
will wait
goes?
around for that.
No, no, he ain't. And he gonna take that $3 million. I'm
No,
gonna
he'll
tell
wait
you.
because then she get more clout when she comes out.
No, 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 no,
You
no,
don't
no.
think so?
That's a man. No, 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 no,
Very
no,
true.
no,
That's
no.
very true, man.
Nah,
I don't even
nah,
think
nah.
he was like,
He gonna be free. She gonna be gone, and he gonna have that money. Oh, he going to
he can
strip
have
club.
money. He's gonna be like, see ya. He's gonna be hiring himself some sugar babies.
He's gonna get taken for a fool by some women. Then they gonna take all of that money, okay?
Yeah,
Because only a gypsy road in jail would want him. But once he got that money, he look attractive to a whole nother
a
realm of
whole nother
people.
yes.
Okay, yeah,
Or you
that
can,
money
yeah.
make you cute.
If you got that much money, you can pay to have yourself a whole realm of
Mm.
friends.
Yes, exactly. They ain't gonna tell you that's why they're there, but that's gonna be why they're there. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be
Yep.
what had happened. And while she in there, and they're gonna take all the money, but she ain't gonna be able to do like what she did next time when she come out because everybody's gonna already hate her because of how she damaged everything now. Like, see, she was only able
Yep.
to make this killing was because everybody was backing her. The public was like, yes, get out here, get this. You deserve your freedom. You deserve to have a life. They didn't know she was gonna come out and they were gonna be like, no, wait a second now. She should
Well, that's
be
what I
what?
said. Like, yeah, she didn't get to have a life. I agree with that. But then she
Yeah.
come out and she's acting like she's freaking like Denzel
Queen of
Washington
England.
or something.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like you did you can and it would be if both of them had got out. I think it would also be less like it wouldn't have been so annoying. But it's like you're out here grinning in the cameras about all your Happy Meal freedom, and and the guy that you with autism that you dragged into this is still sitting in jail, and you testified against him to get
yep,
this freedom right
yep.
this second, and then you say some shit like that's why he's in there right now because he's the one who did it.
He did it because you asked him to, and if he had
Exactly.
autism, their level of thinking is completely not even what it
And then
is of somebody who
you
has no autism.
and as I say, he's the one who did it. I could never have done that. But right after he
We,
killed her mother, they go in her bed and do it. And while she's down there cold in the floor, they go.
ugh,
And look, she told the story she told was that she was in the bathroom curled up trying to not hear the screams. But you know
yep,
what
I've
he said?
heard.
She was in there shaving her legs. She was in the bathroom, but she was in there shaving her legs because of what they were gonna do after he
She's
got done
grooming. She had to groom
grooming
herself.
herself, honey. Let me get it ready.
Gypsy,
She's in
you
there
better come off the
grooming.
camera.
Oh my gosh.
You go to jail, but then you get out and like right away you're on these talk shows and you don't even look like not even like nervous or nothing.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? Like she's acting like just like it's just like her regular, just that's what she does for a living, and interviews are her thing, and
Yeah, because I think they are. I think when she was in jail, this is what she was playing the
probably
victim in there too, telling her story. You
store.
know, I must be. I think she is her mother's daughter.
Yeah,
It's that like her mom, all the stuff she was doing was for it was just for sympathy, for attention. Sympathy,
yeah.
sympathy, sympathy. That's
She's one doing it in a different way. Yeah, yeah. She's just getting sympathy in a different manner than her mom did.
uh-huh.
Her mom used her kid to do it. Now she's just doing it in a
Yeah,
different
she's
way to
just
get.
Munchausen. Her mom was by proxy. She's just Munchausen. She's a,
Yeah,
but
she.
hers is her in her pain of her past. Oh, you know, so wounded and emotionally. Ooh,
Yeah,
like how old you are and how much shit you've done since then. Like, come on, stop it.
I don't associate myself as a murderer because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said, anyone. He said, yes. I said, even my mother. He said, yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it. So when they say I'm a murderer, I don't identify as that.
So is this
Let's
one that
see.
is covering it?
Yeah, she's like covering.
Okay.
She's gonna be telling the story about why he says that he lost his job and then what it really probably was. So I just found it interesting.
This is all alleged. Ryan did not lose his job because of Gypsy. Let's deep dive into why he lost his job, because this is juicy. Before I expose why he lost his job, let's talk about him a little bit so this all kind of makes sense. He claims that his coworker or a friend of his made a bet: if you write to Tiger King, I will write to Gypsy Rose. And then he wrote to her and they ended up falling in love.
His friend said he's gonna write to Tiger King and you write to Gypsy Rose.
And they
And
fell
then
in
when
love.
he wrote to Gypsy Rose, they fell in love. That how it worked. Okay.
Okay.
Seems a little
How did she
out of
know?
line.
Nobody signs your letters.
Right.
For someone to intentionally reach out to somebody that's incarcerated, especially a man reaching out to a woman that's incarcerated with the intentions of seeing where it goes, I don't know. That seems kind of odd to me, especially him being a school teacher.
Yes.
I would not personally.
Yeah, that's right. She's a school teacher. Did you know he was a school teacher? Her boyfriend?
I did
her
not, but I
husband?
do now.
A job because of your relationship with Gypsy.
I did lose a job once because of my relationship with Gypsy. I do have concerns about that, but at the same time, I have this woman beside me, so I can make it through anything.
Okay, so now that we see he said that he lost his job because he was with Gypsy, let me show you guys why he wasn't. I want you guys to pause this so you can read.
Oh, thank you. I love reading. Okay. He's lying. Okay. He lost his job for being inappropriate with students. Ooh, shots fired. This is one of the reasons she and I aren't friends anymore. Okay. Amber is a co-worker, and the other guy was wait. Wait. Hold up. Amber is a co-worker. Amber is a co-worker, and the other guy was a student. This is still up on my TikTok. Now hold up, Neil. He was investigated for the relationship, which is bull, but was fired after it was found he was making inappropriate remarks to and about students. I graduated from there, and my friend's kid was one of the students. I'm not saying it's right, but I am saying that is not the reason why that is not the reason they used. The fact that, like, just like, check it out. It's okay. So, when men go to jail, there's this thing that's just known. When men go to jail and it's visitation day, the place is flooded with women coming to visit these men while they're in jail. On the other hand, the flip side of that, when it's a women's prison and it's visitation day, you might see one dude, and he might be a brother or a father that show up. You might see one guy who show up. Like, men do not come to prisons to visit their women when they go to jail. They just move on.
Of course not. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah,
this is
see
the
ya.
thing. So the fact of that her being there, that's already an anomaly. Him dating this woman who's in prison. This is already clearly somebody who doesn't feel like there's anything outside that he can get hold of. Right?
Yeah.
So that in itself is a sign of something ain't completely clicking. You know, like some
Yep.
things aren't clicking completely right automatically. So, and then of course, I mean, he know what he looked like, and she know what he looked like, and he know how he got her. So insecurity is definitely a part of this relationship. There's no way he's gonna feel secure, especially with her being in the spotlight. And I mean, she's a little too confident out there. So this is going to end up being a problem. Like, and I said in that live when I was like, how long y'all think it'll be before everybody turns on Gypsy? We were saying that, like, it was like 2 days ago. Like, that happened so fast. I said, you know, I can see this having a bad turn and somebody else being next. You know, like, just because of the circumstances. The circumstances say there's room for something to go horribly awry here. Okay.